This is the EcoShell Smart Shingle System. The EcoShell system is a new and better way to install cedar shingles for both roofing and siding applications. EcoShell installs faster, performs better, lasts longer, and costs less installed than conventional shingles. This short video will show you how easy it is to install EcoShell. You'll find other videos on the website that cover specific details such as corners, flashing, fasteners, and some inexpensive tools that will make the job even easier. This is the EcoShell panel. Unlike other shingle panels, EcoShell is not a shingle look attached to plywood lap siding. EcoShell is true top quality shingles attached to each other with a special clip that expands and contracts with the shingles. There's no backer board. EcoShell is much more durable and weatherproof and can be used for roofing as well as siding. Ridges on the back of the panel provide a built-in rain screen, which is now required in some regions. The ridges also provide ventilation between shingle courses. This prevents cupping by allowing shingles to dry on both the front and the back. All EcoShell shingles are kiln dried to a moisture content of 12 to 15% as required by finishing manufacturers. The 3/16 gap at the joint between the shingles allows them to expand and contract as the temperature and humidity changes. A simple numbering system is printed on the panels. Just matching the numbers whenever you start a new course automatically offsets the joints in the next two courses by at least 1.5 inches as required by code. Let's go ahead and install a course so you can see how easy it is. I've already snapped the chalk line. We're using a shingle exposure of 6 inches, so our chalk line needs to be 6 inches above the previous course. EcoShell can be installed at any exposure up to 7.5 inches. The EcoShell system is installed by alternating A and B panels. When you start a new course, just take an A or B panel and position it at the chalk line, and so the numbers at the edge of the panel match the numbers in the previous course. This is an A panel which starts with 0. We just find a 0 in the numbers of the top of the previous course. Keeping it aligned with the chalk line, we attach the panel using 2 nails per shingle, just as with conventional shingles. The nail should be about 3/4 of an inch from the side edge of the shingles and about 1.25 inches above the butt line for the next course. The clips provide a reference, so you don't need a chalk line on the shingles to determine the position of the nails. Since we're at a 6-inch exposure, we want the nails about 7.25 inches above the butt. The clips are 8 inches above the butt, so we want the nails about 3/4 of an inch below the clip. Once we've installed the first panel, you just finish out the course by alternating A and B panels in both directions. The panels also alternate in the carton, so you can just take the next one out of the box. That one was an A panel, so this one is a B panel. Then an A panel, and so on until you finish the course. You don't need to worry about matching the numbers again unless you're crossing over a window or door space. When the numbers are aligned at one point, they will continue to match throughout the course. How you finish the course depends on what type of corner you want. Because EcoShell is a true shingle system, you can use corner boards, woven corners, or mitered corners, just as with conventional shingles. You'll find another video at the website that shows the best way to make woven corners. For now, we'll just finish with a corner board. For the last panel, measure the distance to the corner board. Separate the panel to install all but the last cut shingle. Normally you'll have partial panels left over from the start of previous courses that will work. We'll install the partial panel and come back and measure for the final cut shingle. To make sure your joint at the corner board is weatherproof, you'll want to caulk the joint for the upper portion of the shingle that won't be seen. Applying the caulk will work better if you add one more nail to the top edge of the shingle to hold it flat. Before you install the last shingle, apply your finish to the cut edge. That's all there is to it. The finished installation is extremely weatherproof because the position of the joints is optimized. Plus, the installation includes a built-in rain screen and capillary breaks between courses to prevent cupping. Most importantly, the appearance is exceptional. Remember to check the website at ecoshell.com for additional videos on corners, flashing, fasteners, and some inexpensive tools to make the job even easier.